time to roll it out. Rolling out the video. Where is it? Is it making headway? Headway? Give me some headway. I need some headway. Please give me some headway. Yeah. Looks like it is running. Looks like it is healthy. That is excellent news. And then I'm going to just drop over here and make sure that I can actually see it. If I can see it, then I know it's working. I don't see it there. Why don't I see it? It should be showing up. I should be seeing something that says live stream, and I do see it. Excellent. Fantastic. Happy about that. Alright, good. Alright, so we will shuffle over and get started with this because I've been wanting to do this for a little while. Just pop over here so that you can actually see what's going on. I'm pulling out my earplugs because I can see that the sound, or I can tell that the sound is coming through. I can see there aren't too many people in the room, but it won't matter because for the purpose that I'm actually doing this video for, it's more about Drow Bard and his particular YouTube channel. I want to talk about that today. I'm doing it as a live stream, primarily because I saw him release a video just recently. I think it was like just a few hours ago, talking about his channel and some of the issues that he's going to have to deal with. So I thought what I would do is I would do a spotlight on his channel, and once I've done that, really it's up to you whether you go and you check out his channel, because it is a very good channel. Hi, welcome to How to D&D. My name is Fred Wheeler, and today I want to talk about the Drow Bard YouTube channel. I'm not talking about Dungeons and Dragons in terms of my own channel. I'm talking about a guy who's got a fantastic channel called Drow Bard, and this guy talks about role-playing games, Dungeons and Dragons. As you can see, I've got his channel up on the screen. You can see it's got a few videos in it. He's been pretty regular, I would say about 1 or 2 videos each week. And that sort of equates to roughly per month anywhere from 4 videos to 7 or 8 videos, depending on what he's doing or how busy he is. Most of his content is laid out in a particular format, which is you don't see him. Most of his format is you'll hear him talking, and there's a picture that he puts up with a lot of really cool music in the background. So it's usually, you know, he breaks it up into segments. There's a bit of music, a title, and then he'll explain things. So why is this guy's channel so fantastic? Seriously, he talks about the sort of stuff that players need to know when it comes to playing Dungeons and Dragons. He's got a lot of videos on tactics. He's got a lot of knowledge in that field, and he does a really good job of explaining things and what you can use and combine the different synergies between the classes, the feats, and the abilities that are there that you can utilize. I don't think I've seen a channel that covers that sort of in-depth detail for the players. There just isn't another channel like it. Now, he is currently going through sort of a situation where if he doesn't get enough subscribers, he's going to lose ad revenue. As a result of some of the changes that are taking place within YouTube, he doesn't have enough subscribers. He's probably got enough watch time coming through, but he doesn't have enough subscribers. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to go down in the description, have a look. You should find his YouTube channel URL. Click on there, go and watch his stuff. Go and subscribe. He has a bunch of stuff. I think I would say the vast majority of it is definitely around Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. All of his stuff is sort of piled into one playlist, but he does have different playlists that you can check out. He has a small about section that sort of describes and talks about the sorts of things that he would utilize in his channel and what he wants to talk about. And he's very much driven by the comments that he gets on his videos. So definitely a channel that will help players play Dungeons and Dragons 5e. There's also a little bit of information on how to run the game. There's a little bit of information for Dungeon Masters, but I would say the vast majority of his content certainly does appeal to the players, people who are playing the game for the very first time, but more, I would say, for somebody who's a bit more advanced. I certainly would say it's mostly more advanced stuff. Some of the stuff that he talks about I simply don't even understand fully, and I'm going to just run one of these videos. He's had some pretty good success with the Hexblade videos that he's been running, and I think he did a series of at least 3. There's like, he split it up into part 1, 2 and 3, and they've been doing really, really well, and fairly quickly too. You know, they haven't been out for very long and they're getting a fair number of views. It's just, unfortunately, you might notice on his channel, you can't tell how many subscribers he has because he's decided to hide that. What we need you to do is to share these videos and this channel and get people to subscribe. How awesome is the Monk Warlock for Dungeons and Dragons 5e? 11,000 views in 3 months, which is pretty good for a channel his size, and yet he doesn't have 1,000 subscribers. So I want you to start showing people this channel, spread it, and hopefully he will get a bit of traction. He's covered all sorts of different things. I don't want to say anything else. I will say that he has talked to me about doing sort of some sort of a joint venture or a joint project in the future. He's probably going to get a big surprise when I release this video. It's being live streamed, so once he actually is able to see it, he's probably asleep right now. He's in the UK, and as a result, when I'm awake, he's asleep. So doing a joint venture of any kind is a little bit difficult. So I want you to go and check out this channel. It is in fact a really good channel. It just doesn't get enough traffic and certainly not enough subscribers. If you found this video helpful and informative, please share and like the video, but more importantly, go and check out his channel. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, then hit that subscribe button, because I will probably do a few more spotlights on different channels that I've got a relationship with. But as I said, you want to go to Drow Bard and you want to subscribe to his channel. If you have any questions about Drow Bard, my suggestion is use the comments, and you can ask me questions at the end of this live stream if you want. I'm quite happy to do that. That's not a problem. I'm more than willing to hang around a little while and answer a few questions. But if you're not part of the live stream, then ask your questions in the comments. Now, if you want to support his channel, go and watch his videos. If you want to support my channel, then watch my videos. And also down in the description, as always, I have an affiliate link. If you want to buy stuff online, I get a commission, and you get to pay the same price. You don't even have to go through and purchase the thing that I've linked to. You go to that link and then go somewhere else and buy something else, and I still get a commission, which is a good way of supporting my channel. But more importantly, go and support Drow Bard. He has till February 20th to get 1,000 subscribers, and if he doesn't, he's going to lose his monetization on YouTube with new changes that are coming out. And that is where we're going to stop. And I'm going to say, till next time, keep rolling those 20s. Now this is a little bit tricky. I am going to pop out my window for chat, and then I can keep his page up, because it's important that you see his page. So I'm going to pop out the chat, and then we're going to keep that going, and I'm going to bring up Bard, and then I can talk to you guys, and I can still have my pop-up window in the way, which I will sort of shrink down a little bit. I see that there's a few people in the room, which is fine. So I'm going to put that over there, and I'm just going to, I don't know what all that is, we'll just ditch that. Whoop, I lost my window again. Bring it back. There we go. Got my window. Okay, all right, so we're organized. Cool Keg Computer, subscribed. For you, Fred, you got it. Hey, thank you for going and subscribing to Drow Bard. I know that there isn't too many people up right now. It's like, what, 3 3 p.m. in New Zealand, and as a result, you know, most of the people have either gone to bed or they're still at work, so it's not a great time to be doing this. I'm hoping that the replay on this video, this live stream, will get the message out to people and they will go and check out his channel. Honestly, I haven't seen a channel as well thought out in the way that he talks about player character builds in a way that I simply can't do myself. He's got a vast understanding of how to actually put a character together, which is why I think his channel is fantastic. Okay, well, it looks like there isn't too many people around, so unless there's anything else that people want to ask about his channel, I will head off and we will call it quits for today, and I will go and get some lunch into me, get some food into me before I wither away. Nothing else coming up. I think that's probably a good sign that we are done for today. And thank you again, Cool Keg Computer, for coming and watching the live stream and for subscribing to Drow Bard. The more he gets in terms of subscribers, the better chance he has of retaining his probably very small income that he's getting from the ad revenue. Thought about doing another Q&A live video anytime. Cool Keg Computer, I'll tell you what, I have thought about it. I was tempted to do it today, but I worked myself into the ground with the chainsaw cutting trees, and when I got in I was so hot and so tired I just didn't know what to do with myself. But look, I guess how would I structure it? Will I just call it Dungeons and Dragons Q&A, or do I call it Dungeon Master Q&A? I don't know that it's necessarily going to draw a huge audience to people, but I have considered doing it. If there's enough people out there who want that sort of thing, I'm absolutely fine with doing another Q&A. I know the last Q&A was reasonably popular. The problem with doing a Q&A is I can't answer the question to everything, but I can answer quite a few questions. And if I just put Dungeons and Dragons 5e Q&A, would that be what people are after? I'm not entirely sure. You might get people, so I would have to promote it before the event. Now I can do that. I can go in there and schedule the event time. My biggest problem is scheduling and timing it tomorrow is probably not going to be feasible because I've got an appointment. What I can do, New Zealand Standard Time, is I can probably schedule one for probably Saturday New Zealand Standard Time, and I can probably squeeze that in sort of like the middle of the day for me. I don't know what time it's going to be for everybody else. I found that the vast majority of people who are watching my videos were watching around 12 p.m. in New Zealand, or 1 p.m. or about 2 p.m. and I think by just after 2 p.m. the audience has dropped off, and either people have gone to bed or they are still at work, depending on where they are in the world. And when I'm talking about that, I'm talking about most of Canada and the United States, because that's where the bulk of my audience seems to be. And you know, I might get a few people from New Zealand who might be watching the live streams, but it's a tiny fraction of the audience that I talk to. Sounds good? You like that idea? Okay, so look, I will put up an event. I can't put it up obviously till after tomorrow, because I will probably try to do another live stream tomorrow. I just don't know what time. It depends on my appointment. And then I will schedule one for New Zealand Standard Time on Saturday, and I'll aim for roughly, it'll either be a 12 o'clock or a 1 p.m. 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. one of those, and hopefully that captures the bulk of the audience that are likely to watch. Okay, so I think that's it. I think we're going to head on out, and anybody who is watching this live stream and actually decides to, this Saturday, yeah, why not? You know, I'll sit down and I will just answer questions. I'm probably not going to go, I mean, I'm still tired. I just like pointing the camera at my face. So we'll see how we go. I know that sort of helps connect people, so I will probably have to do it. I'll probably have to point the web camera at my face. You'll spread the word? Okay. Look, I'll put something in the comments section and pin it. And anybody who's watching this live stream right to the end knows that this Saturday there will be a Dungeons and Dragons video live stream, and it's a Q&A. Q&A on anything that you want to ask. We'll cover that. Okay, all right. So I think that's it. Thank you for the couple of people who are in the room watching, and I will close things up and we will finish there for today.